Do you know what the best way to get people out of the encampments, get out of homeless, get off your ASS,
93% of the deeply affordable homes built in the province of Ontario were built before 1995. There is no city or town in Ontario where a full-time minimum wage worker can afford average monthly rent. In Toronto alone, 92,965 people are on a wait list for housing. The wait time, 14 years.
So I'm going to be talking about the Canadian Charter Clause 33, the notwithstanding clause. The clause that Doug Ford is using to evict homeless people and basically have them arrested. The notwithstanding clause of Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms is a provision that allows federal, provincial, or territorial governments to temporarily override certain rights and freedoms. In Section 2, the fundamental freedoms that it can restrict are freedoms of expression, religion, and association. Now, this is where it gets important. It is Sections 7 to 15, legal rights and equality rights like right to life, liberty, security, and equality before the law. It's frightening that the government has the power to take away your basic human rights. I personally don't understand why more people aren't upset at this. Taking away the rights of a marginalized group of people who are this way because of the problems, the government caused.
Get off your ASS.
Personally, I think it's a very slippery slope because who's to say who's next after homeless people lose their rights? Maybe parents are next. Who's to say they're not going to change their mind thinking parents don't have the right to teach their kids what they want? There's something really wrong. There's something fascist about the government picking a group of people and saying, hey, you don't have rights, and basically arresting them, throwing them into internment camps, prisons, and whatnot. I'm going to share this one last little clip with you guys, and I'm going to call it a day. I hope to get you guys' opinions on everything, but just read this. Personally, I'm all for taking drugs out of public spaces. I'm not a drug user, and I believe people deserve treatment and help. This does not do this. Doug Ford wants to fine or imprison homeless drug users, the most vulnerable people among us. And these users are not going to be able to pay $10,000, so they're going to be put in prison, causing even more burden to our government systems, our funding. This isn't fixing any problems. This is throwing our problems in an internment camp and forgetting about it until they're out. Instead of using our tax dollars to house homeless, mentally ill, and addicts in prison, you could be putting it towards social programs and things to actually get people better and fix the problem, not hide the problem in a prison. As always, thank you guys for watching and giving me a like. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I would like to hear your guys' opinions on the topic, on what's actually going on. Thank you. You guys have a fantastic day. I love you guys. Goodbye.